Wayfarer's insurer for the film, Harco National Insurance, filed a lawsuit in New York yesterday seeking a court order that
They
it
sure
has
did.
no duty to pay legal fees for the production company or its officers. We're talking about Justin Baldoni's company. They're like, we do not want to be on the hook for any of these legal fees. We have insurance for the company and the production, but not in this way.
Yeah, and basically, I think their technicality was by saying that the policy didn't go into effect until after these events allegedly occurred. And so saying like, well, we don't have to pay for it. And I'm like, well, I think that's probably what insurance companies, not always, but are, somewhat expected to do, to not have to pay. However, I would imagine they're going to have to spend some money trying to prove that. And hopefully Wayfarer's attorneys, a.k.a. Brian Friedman, can prove otherwise, because otherwise that's going to be a pretty penny that Justin and more likely Wayfarer as a company are going to have to foot the bill for.
Yeah, I mean, how do they even survive this kind of a lawsuit if they don't have insurance money coming in to help out at least for part of it?
Well, they'll be spending a big chunk of whatever production money they were making.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's just like one thing after another. It just doesn't end.
Well, technically, it ends with us.
Wow. Touche.
You're welcome.
Let's dig into some blind items today. Let us get it going. Be sure to like and subscribe. And let's talk about stuff.
Okay.
Like this first one here. We mentioned how the recent girlfriend of the disgraced producer stayed quiet and loyal through everything and will be rewarded for it. It's the same thing that this former A-plus list rapper has been doing, and the producer appreciates it. The two of them have plans to go scorched earth when the time is right.
Scorched earth.
We mentioned how the recent girlfriend of this disgraced producer stayed quiet and loyal through everything and will be rewarded for it. It's the same thing that this former A-plus list rapper has been doing, and the producer appreciates it. The two of them have plans to go scorched earth when the time is right. Yeah.
Is it Diddy?
Yeah.
And Kanye?
Yeah.
But who's the girlfriend?
Exactly. She's been staying completely quiet.
Yeah, we talked about this individual.
I don't remember who he's dating.
Right.
Her name would imply that she's not very old, and she is from
Young Miami.
Young Miami is
Gravy.
correct. Young Gravy is
my
Don's.
boyfriend.
Well, it could have been, but you left him hanging.
According to the blind items, we mentioned how Young Miami, the, I guess, most recent girlfriend of Diddy, stayed quiet and loyal through everything and will eventually be rewarded for it. It's apparently the same thing Kanye West has been doing, and Diddy appreciates it. The two of them have plans to go scorched earth when the time is right. Now, keep in mind, we have had a Kanye West song that featured a phone conversation between Kanye and Diddy already.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
yeah. So he's obviously just waiting till sentencing because they can't do anything now because he's still incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So that's fun and uplifting.
I know. I will say it's been a nice breath of fresh air to not have those stories in our feed.
Absolutely.
24/7. But they're going to be coming back around for sure.
As we've talked about, lack of information means that's when the blind items start popping up. So we've been talking about Diddy for so long, and now it's gone quiet.
So what do they say? True. What's the phrase? Abhors a vacuum. Truth abhors a vacuum or something. Sure. Anyway, blinds love a vacuum because with no information and nothing around, blinds can run rampant.
Yes.
All righty. So, like I said, there you go. Maybe that's why Kanye's been so quiet. We haven't really been talking about much of him lately. And, of course, sentencing will be coming up for Diddy. So we'll see. It won't be the first time people accused of horrific things were eventually forgiven for those things and then went on to make unbelievably large amounts of money doing music. So, womp, womp. Let's see if that's indeed going to happen. Let's roll on with another blind item here, a far more uplifting one, like, cheating. These two Nepo babies, the one of the permanent A-list musician and the other from a music exec, recreated the viral Coldplay moment at the wife's request. The husband did it, but it's ironic because just like the guy in the video, he's always cheating. The two Nepo babies, the one of the permanent A-list musician and the other of a music exec, recreated the viral Coldplay moment at the wife's request. The husband did it, but it's kind of ironic considering, just like the guy in the video, he's always cheating.
This is not, I mean, a couple of other people redid it too from the Housewives franchise. It's not them. Okay.
So
Which I'm like,
a
shame
Nepo,
on you.
Two Nepo babies.
A Nepo baby of a musician, is that the male?
No.
That's the female. And then the male is the Nepo baby of the exec.
Of the exec.
And I feel like we should know who the exec is because that's a limited.
Mm-hmm. Do we talk about this couple?
We have.
Okay. And they're married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh.
So she is.
Pair of Nepo babies. One of
Hairy Nepo babies?
a pair of Nepo babies.
Hair of Nepo baby. Is that like for a witch's spell?
A pair.
A pair.
Bring me a hair of
He's
a
not
Nepo
listening.
baby.
Clearly.
Paris Jackson.
Okay. Is her parent? Yeah, because you said child of a. So
Yeah,
it's
so
the dad
Yes.
is. Oh, is it like Lionel Richie? Yeah, who's she with? So not Sophia.
Sophia Richie.
Yeah, it is Sophia.
Yes, she's with a super rich guy.
Yeah.
They got married in
Like
Italy.
it all.
not Geffen. Music exec. He is.
Oh, he's not top of mind for me.
Do we know the dad more than is the exec the dad?
We know them both, but because of this relationship, yeah, the exec's the dad. But we know of we know them both pretty
Yeah.
much equally at this point.
We do.
Sophia
But-
Richie is with
Elliot
Spitzer.
Grange.
Elliot Grange.
Lucius
We haven't
Grange's
talked about
child.
him.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
before.
That's a little.
I mean, we haven't in a while.
Yeah, so those two, of course, got married, and according to the blind, and we actually just, because remember, let me film the blinds first. These two Nepo babies, you got Sophia Richie Grange and Elliot Grange, recently recreated that viral Coldplay moment at the wife's request. The husband did it, but it was ironic just because, like the guy in the video, the
He
husband
cheats on her.
is always cheating. Now, we did, I think 2 weeks ago,
Oh.
have 2 or 3 weeks ago, have this exact same blind talking about it. Now, you may remember, after the blind kind of circulated in the world, those two, Elliot and Sophia, were sitting in bed watching TikToks talking about him cheating, and she was making fun of it and laughing about it. We did have that conversation.
So that's either a deep cut, like a deep attempt, or a
Mhm.
deep fake, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to,
cover
really
up for
cover
what's
it up,
happening up.
or
And
it's trash.
You just look like a fool.
Yep.
It's just in really poor taste. Kelly Dodd from Real Housewives of Orange County also did this with her husband, which she's one of my least favorite housewives. But it's like Denise Richards, whether you believe it or not, I think that she most certainly was abused by him. And it's just in general very, very poor taste to be making fun of a moment that was caught on camera that has to do with someone's like systematic abuse.
That's
It's-
not this. They didn't do a parody of Coldplay, did they?
Oh my
We're
God.
talking about Coldplay, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm talking about Denise Richards and I apologize.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's the parody you're talking about. You're talking about
I'm talking about Denise Richards and Aaron Pfeiffer.
Yeah, and
Got
they
it.
actually took some audio, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
From the
of
show.
Aaron Pfeiffer's.
Oh.
Saying I'm going to crush your blanking hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
from that,
From the
yeah,
show.
yeah. Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm on one planet and
Most days.
and you guys are on another.
No, it's that video or that audio was ridiculous. For those who don't know, they dug up that from a Real Housewives, and this is
Yes, I
following
remember
all
it.
of the back and forth between Denise Richards and Aaron Pfeiffer's, and just the idea that somebody has the ability to say that probably tells you they got the ability to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
you don't look at someone and say those things if you don't. Like, I can't, in all of my hatefulness, I can't think like if I've ever said to Jamie, like,
Well,
I'm going to crush your head.
no, he's very controlling, and I believe.
Aaron Pfeiffer's, not
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to clear.
Not Chris Martin.
The best.
Not Coldplay.
Get me out of this one, Dawn. Come on.
Go.
We are going to leave that one
Let's
and move
get
on
to the next tour.
another one. Speaking of cheating, this longtime A-list musician really doesn't care if his wife's a cheat. He needs to keep her around because she's the one who supplies all his drugs.
Well, there's that.
Speaking of cheating, this longtime A-list musician really doesn't care if his wife is a cheat. He needs to keep her around so she can continue to supply him all his drugs.
She's the drug dealer?
And the cheater from the blind item.
Is she famous?
No,
Okay.
not as much.
So it's not John Legend and Chrissy T.
God,
Although
Dawn.
give me
I
that
don't know.
blind. And I guess she is. I should correct myself. She is listed as an internet personality, actress, and comedian.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Okay.
But-
honest work if you can get it.
Okay.
First time
So
You didn't know that.
Did not know any of that.
Got it.
And in fact, everything
didn't,
she's
probably.
done, she has done as being the significant other of this individual from the
Yeah.
looks of it.
Okay, so he is a musician. Is he a
Longtime A-list musician.
longtime A-list musician? Is he in a band?
Yes.
Is he the leader of the band?
No.
He's a guitarist.
No.
He is a drummer.
Yes.
Is this like
Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Brittany Furlong.
Yeah.
Oh God.
According to the blind items, speaking of cheating, Tommy Lee really doesn't care if Brittany cheats on him because he needs her to stick around. She's his
Oh,
drug
I hope
dealer.
that's not true.
Yeah.
So
What? But it's interesting because kind of going back to what we said about like not having any information and then the blinds show up. They were in the blinds because of her, like them parting.
Well-
So what the blinds are now saying
It's
is
a
that
catfish thing going
they're
on.
staying
right?
together.
they aren't parting. He
Yeah.
recently came out and said they are going to stick together
Okay.
in spite of the catfishing situation where she was thinking she was maybe be with somebody else.
Oh,
or
that's
having-
And she had
right.
like
Hooking up
pivoted
with
to make
somebody
it
else.
seem like the person whose cat who how do you put that? The fish that was being
the catfisher.
no, not the
Oh.
catfisher, because the person who was being impersonated.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Remember, so the band member who
Yeah.
was being impersonated by the catfisher
The bait.
ended up getting yelled at by Brittany and Tommy Lee, and he's like, "Dude,
I didn't have anything
I
to
have
do
nothing
with
to do
it.
with this."
Catfish bait.
And they were yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
man, can you imagine somebody starts like calls you and is like, "How dare you cheat with my wife?" And you're like, "I don't know your
You're
wife."
so dumb. Like, stop. Figure it out.
Well, it sounds like they are figuring it out because, like we said, it doesn't sound like Tommy Lee plans on moving away from his wife anytime soon.
Please.
And hopefully
That's
it's
the last
for
thing he
much
needs.
more pure reasons than this blind item would imply.
Mhm.
I do want to just bring up this. It's not really a blind item, but we did have a little resolution to a situation we've been following here. Remember, we've discussed Shia LaBeouf and FKA Twigs in the blinds for quite some time.
Yes.
They've had an ongoing legal situation that has played out for nearly 5 years until today.
Whoa.
Settlement
Yeah.
comes down today. FKA Twigs has officially ended her legal battle with her ex-boyfriend, Shia LaBeouf. You may remember this is due to both physical and sexual assault,
Yes.
battery assault, and emotional distress during their relationship. She was seeking $10 million in damages, and the report is Shia has settled. And she has
Okay.
dropped all charges.
Wow.
Well, it's still out there. That's the most important thing. Beware of Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I feel for his current, they're not married, Mia Goth. I've always thought, oh, honey, what are you doing? You know, because all of this was out, all of his erratic behavior and, you know, his drunken behavior, anti-Semitic, just like, remember him being drunk in the bar and just like all the bad behavior that he's done. That was all before she started dating him. And I was just like, how can you date someone
because
like that?
it's going to be different
Okay.
because you're, like denial and, the attraction of someone like that, I'm sure
Mhm.
can lead people to forgive all manner of sins.
Yeah.
which is sad.
I've seen in the blind somewhere that there's trouble in their relationship too.
Well, let's not forget, they actually got married prior to all of this stuff with FKA Twigs. So Mia Goth and him got married with an Elvis impersonator in 2016.
Oh, my
then,
gosh.
2 days later, the pair said, oh, no, actually, we were not legally married because it was a commitment service. It wasn't actually whatever. They later, then a month later, Shia LaBeouf confirmed to Ellen that, no, in fact, we were married. Then in 2018, it was announced that they have separated and filed for divorce. That same time is when FKA Twigs comes into play from 2018 to 2019. Since then, Goff and LaBeouf got back together and had their first child.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
The daughter was born in 2022, and they have been together, maybe married? I don't know.
Gosh.
So there's a lot of different.
I'd forgotten
timeline
about the
issues.
fact that they were together in 2016.
Prior,
That
yeah.
seems like so long ago.
Nymphomaniac was the movie they were working on way back in 2012 is where they met and started the romance, and then apparently got married 4 years later. So she'd been around him for going on 12 years.
Wow.
So good, bad, and
So
ugly. She's seen it all.
I was going to say she's fully aware at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling on with today's blind items. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified when we go live with the premiere every single day. Isn't that crazy? Every day. We're here with you because we love you.
And sometimes we'll actually jump into the premiere. Dawn and I did that on Friday, and we had so much fun. So if you do show up to the premiere, hang out in the chat room, and we might just holler back.
A lot of times, set your notifications to our premiere, like Mike said.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually around 4 p.m. Central Time.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Holler back. Holler back. This longtime A-list reality star has basically abandoned her children to nannies. It's not shocking, though, because it's the exact same way she grew up. This longtime A-list reality star has basically abandoned her children to nannies. It's not shocking, though, as it's the same way she grew up.
Is this Paris Hilton?
Oh.
That's sad. I hope that's not true.
We all do.
Because she seems like a really good mom.
Yeah.
I'm here for the Parisance. Is that what it's called? Like, I just feel like her celebrity has changed so much. It's blossomed. It's become more genuine. And I'm here
when
for
she's
that.
like, this is the real voice. We're like, what?
I'm Paris Hilton.
Just like, this is my real voice. And also, unfortunately, we learned all of that horrific stuff about her going to one of those what are they called? Those teen camps that are supposed to, I don't know, straighten you out if you're on the wrong path, but they're super terrible. Yeah. So I think the honesty in her life has really made people, discover who she really is. And she was so like doting with her kids online and, seemed to be such like a happy, proud mom.
Yeah. I hope this is one of those blinds that I hope is not true.
Yeah.
Paris, if you're watching, please jump in the comments.
Yeah. All the other ones you hope are true.
Well, okay. Mike.
No,
Two-thirds.
Oh.
Two-thirds, Mike.
Well, why don't we keep the Parisance going?
Parisance.
Speaking of Paris, we don't know if they're both into it or not, but she loves to get with other men while her husband watches.
Oh, okay.
Most recently, it was with this A-list musician who has an on-again, off-again partner that is more famous than he is. Speaking of Paris, we don't know if they are both into it or not, but she loves to get with other men while her husband watches. Most recently, it was with this A-list musician who has an on-again, off-again partner that's more famous than he is.
Interesting.
Gosh,
That's a
this is
juicy
complicated.
bit of gossip with the name left out.
Yeah, so I'm assuming based on the
say
previous
juicy.
blind, you're talking about Paris.
Yeah,
Don't say
speaking of
juicy.
Paris was the start of this blind.
Oh,
Speaking
okay.
of Paris Hilton,
Yes.
we don't know if they're both into it or not, but she loves to get with other men while her husband watches. So those two people you got figured out.
Okay.
Most recently, it was with this A-list musician who has an on-again, off-again partner that is more famous than he is.
The A-list musician who has an on-again, off-again partner. So they're not married, but they're hot
correct.
and cold.
Correct.
Hot and cold. And he's like, I'm just going to head over to Paris's house tonight.
I actually got to check something. They might actually technically.
Is he a
be
pop star?
Married. Becoming one.
Oh, but he's a country star?
Nope.
Oh.
Like he's just, oh.
Is he
Oh.
a foreign-born singer?
He is not.
Okay, American singer.
Do you mean like he's just getting hot right now?
He's doing far more poppy music than he's done in the past. And no, they are not married.
Oh, okay.
He comes from a different genre, but his newer stuff
And it's
sounds more
not
poppy than
country.
anything else. It's not country.
Is it rap?
Yeah.
He was a rap artist.
who's
now
with
more of
a
a pop
person
artist.
who's more
Who's
famous
in
than
an
he is.
On again, off again relationship with somebody more famous than he is.
When you say somebody, is that somebody also a musician?
No.
Okay. Is that someone a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
So a female who is famous but not for acting.
Nope. You never asked that. She's definitely famous for acting.
So she's an actress.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
She's a famous actress.
Let me fill it in with what you got so far here. Play along at home. Speaking of Paris, we don't know if they're both into it or not, but she loves to get with other men while her husband watches. Most recently, it was with this A-list musician who has an on-again, off-again partner who's higher than he is actress. From a celebrity standpoint, higher than he is. It's not a drug reference.
He was a rap
At least not anymore.
Oh, man. Oh.
That's
All
another
the
clue.
hints.
Okay.
What was the last clue?
I said somebody who is higher than he is, and I said, well, not anymore. Because he's sober.
Machine Gun Kelly? Oh, my gosh.
According to the blind item, speaking of Paris, we don't know if they're both into it or not, but she loves to get with other men while her husband watches. You can take how get with other men to whatever extent you want to. Most recently,
Have
it was
coffee
with Machine Gun
Please,
Kelly,
let's just be coffee.
who, of course, has an on-again, off-again relationship with Megan
Machine
Fox.
Gun Kelly?
Oh, I mean, everyone has their different tastes.
Machine Gun Kelly. Everyone has their different tastes.
People have different tastes. For me,
Thanks for
dirty.
He's
dirty.
I will just say,
in a good way or a bad way?
Bad.
Because dirty's not
Like,
always bad.
No.
we all know here on Blinded by the Item, if you haven't, you've seen her in past episodes, but Brittany, who has joined us from time to time, she, for some reason, she loves a bad boy. And her two favorite men, I'm not joking, are Machine Gun Kelly and Pete Davidson. Now,
Ew.
recently, the two of them did a FaceTime together, and it was just the purest, most beautiful thing ever because Colton,
Okay.
I should say.
Our Brittany
Brittany,
did a FaceTime with
No, the two.
Machine Gun Kelly?
no, he's saying
Pete
Machine Gun
Davidson and
Kelly and Pete Davidson.
Oh,
But
my
yes,
God.
I too wanted to clarify
I
that you
was
were
like, Brittany had a FaceTime.
So the two of them did a FaceTime, and they were like, you remember when everyone was making fun of us because we just, had tattoos all over us? We were drunk and high every time. We were doing the stupidest stuff you can imagine. They're both sober right now and both
Okay.
absolutely loving life. Of course, Pete's expecting a child. Machine Gun Kelly has a child, and it was like the most pure, fun video you'll ever see. I recommend checking it out.
Okay.
I'm going to take your word for it. But I also what did Brittany do watching that video? She must have just been.
We're talking about Brittany that works with us, not Britney Spears, just to be clear.
And I sent it to her, and I said, I just
this.
want to be able to watch this video through your eyes.
Oh, my gosh. She's such a sweetheart.
Here's the problem, though. I think she's probably not interested in him anymore.
Because they're too good.
She has a very specific.
Like once they found Jesus, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me know when you're on the
dirty
bottle.
again? Is it? I'm going to have to talk to her about this. I don't get it.
Well, I brought this up.
See it.
I brought this up for a reason. I need the two of you to refocus your setting you have on Machine Gun Kelly and Pete Davidson.
Oh, I see
think
what you're saying.
they are both now sober. They're both now
So
either
now
with a
we might find them to be more appealing.
Exactly. I don't think if you haven't heard the new music, and he does have a new album coming out, if you haven't heard the new music from Machine Gun Kelly, this is a different vibe. This is a different guy. I think he's much more mature.
I am really basic, though. I am just talking about looks. Like, he's not my type.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very tall drink of water.
Yeah.
He's like, you have to climb him like a tree.
I don't mind
I've
trees.
dated guys that are like 6'8". What am I talking about?
I don't mind climbing trees. I'm just saying that he's more of a willow than an oak.
Yeah, he's too lanky for me. I'll say that. I need solid beef.
So what's for dinner?
I just like a different body type, and that's terrible. But hey, it is what it is. If their waist is smaller than mine, I don't like it.
Well, now that we've got that 411.
So everybody
Perfect
who
timing.
enjoyed this show,
Oh
check out
my
that
God,
video.
it's over?
Yeah, it flew right by today.
Oh,
Way
it
to
was
end
fun.
it. Tell us what kind of tree you are willing to climb in
Yeah.
the comments on our YouTube channel, which I'll tell you about in a second. But first, I want you to know that you can listen to us Monday through Friday on MyTalk on the radio. You can download us wherever you get podcasts. Like, subscribe, leave a review there if you would. And of course, head back to the YouTube channel. And if you're not already doing so, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell button. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the item.